New gun legislation will take effect in California January 1. The state will be able to seize your legally owned gun.
California's new ammunition law set to take effect in a matter of days. That law will require customers to pass a background check before buying ammo.
In the state of California, Governor Gavin Newsom just signed a bill that allows a person's co-workers, employers, and teachers to seek gun violence restraining orders.
Over the years, California's gun legislation has become increasingly stringent. Most recently, in October this year, Governor Gavin Newsom newly signed an additional 15 bills aimed at strengthening gun violence protection. The new bills come in a variety of restrictions, including the expansion of the list of individuals allowed to file a petition requesting gun violence restraining orders. One bill imposes a maximum purchase ceiling of one semi-automatic centerfire rifle per month, and another will ban gun shows at Del Mar Fairgrounds. These bills were signed in October and precede a slew of firearm-related incidents in the state in November, which saw 10 people killed in 3 mass shootings in California in 4 days. Gun control activists like Christine Hain, Vice President of Policy at Brady, a national gun violence prevention group, are in support of the newest bills. He says,
and it is incumbent upon our lawmakers to put things in place to make sure that the dealers who are selling weapons are doing so responsibly.
Gun owners, enthusiasts, and businesses are not pleased with the new situation.
I deal with a lot of gun stores and gun store owners in the state of California, and they are very frustrated with the direction that the laws are going.
In California, the gun industry is serious business. According to the National Shooting Sports Foundation, last year, the firearm industry directly contributed to more than 9,000 jobs, which led to over $400 million in wages and generated more than $1.1 billion in economic impact. Gun businesses are bearing the brunt of the economic impacts of California's increasingly restrictive laws. This is a semi-automatic long gun, one that can only be purchased once a month under the new Senate Bill 61, which thereby limits consumer demand for businesses. Paradis notes,
there's artificial pressure on the availability of firearms in the state of California because of the laws on the books.
The new bills are also making owning guns more expensive. For example, the one long gun a month rule generates repetitive administrative costs, says Robert Emhoff, a gun enthusiast.
Now, if I buy 3 firearms, I pay the fees once. But if I have to wait 30 days, then I have to pay those fees again and again and again. And the fees can be as much as $60. I have to pay $60 3 times instead of 1 time.
As guns get more difficult to purchase, there is a decrease in consumer demand that negatively affects businesses, says Jess B. Guy. Smaller shops have it tougher, he says.
The smaller shops are, because they're on the cusp. If they only deal in firearms and ammunition, their profit margin is real slim.
Ray Brooks, a store assistant manager at a chain store that sells guns, agrees.
It's going to be a long road for the mom and pop stores. The chain stores have a little bit more to work with as far as financially.
Smaller gun businesses are shuttering down as a result. Metal Dog Tactical is one such gun store that has decided to call it quits recently to relocate to Texas. Previously based in San Jose, the firearm shop closed on October 19 and posted on its Facebook page on October 18 that the latest gun bills package by the state had gone too far and was a reason for the decision to move. Many local gun lovers have made a similar decision to move out of California, with the increasingly strict firearm restrictions as a primary factor.
Well, about 15 people have left in the last year and a half. They've gone to Pennsylvania, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, and even Idaho. They've left all those places just because it's expensive here. It's not friendly to Second Amendment. The number one reason is cost. The number 2 reason is individual liberty.
While most express wariness about the bills and the future of the gun industry,
It's death by 1,000 cuts.
as Jess Guy puts it, yet others remain optimistic about the sustainability and future of California's gun industry. According to Sam Paradis,
we have a rich tradition in America and here in California of people owning guns and using guns to protect themselves. It's going to be unabated.
From Peninsula Press, I'm Tan Jiahui.